In a hilarious twist, it looks like Margot Robbie and some of the other producers on the Barbie movie are not as confident about this film as they originally pretended to be. We have a lot of crazy stuff to get into today about everything that is going on with Barbie, because yes, this film is now out. The cat's out of the bag. This film is extremely woke, and when I say that, it is beyond anything that I've seen in theaters as far as the wokeness levels in a very long time. This is not just a feminist film. This is a film that outright despises men and wishes a world where men did not have any power whatsoever. This film is beyond insane, beyond ridiculous, and it is something that I do not recommend anyone going to check out. So we have a lot to get into today because we have a lot of news about the box office for the film, which we'll get into briefly before we talk about some of the crazy stuff that is now going on, as it looks like some of the people involved with the film are kind of panicking a little bit about what could be happening. So, box office fusion, Barbie heads for staggering 155 million plus opening. Oppenheimer eyes 77 million. So this is something that we have said from the beginning, right? Like that we knew that Barbie was going to have an insanely strong opening weekend. No one argued that, no one doubted that, but the question has always been, what is that second weekend going to look like? What is that drop off going to show? And as we are now approaching all of that, as more information is going out there, as people are finding out that this film is extremely woke, they're starting to then tell their friends, hey, do not go see this movie. This movie is a trash fire, and this is going to only spread more and more, and that is going to have some sort of effect on the second weekend. Now, how much of an effect that's going to have, we'll have to wait and see, but things are only getting more and more crazy, as this film currently sits at a 90% from critics and audiences on Rotten Tomatoes. Now, how legit are these numbers? That is indeed the question. I just want to remind everyone that Barbie is a film that was made by Warner Brothers, and well, Warner Brothers happens to be the owner of Rotten Tomatoes. So, when you look at the audience scores here, you can see that the verified audience is at 90%, but when you include all audience, it drops to a 75%. Now, we have known for a while, ever since they have introduced the verified audience as a feature in Rotten Tomatoes, that this is a number that can be easily rigged by different people. We've seen this happen time and time again. With the all audience, and this is including the overwhelmingly positive 90% from verified audiences, with the all audience, it shows that there is a massive dip in this score. So people are finding out that this film is, well, not quite the innocent Barbie movie that they expected it to be. Margot Robbie bragged in Barbie pitch meetings the movie could make $1 billion. Maybe I was overselling. Maybe they're starting to realize that all of the messages that they put in this film is not going to let them get away with this. This could be yet another bad situation for this film, as more and more people start to wake up. Barbie star Margot Robbie, who also serves as a producer on the film, said she initially set expectations high for how much money the movie could make. I think my pitch in the green light meeting was the studios have prospered so much when they're brave enough to pair a big idea with a visionary director, Robbie said during an interview with Collider. And then I gave a series of examples like dinosaurs and Steven Spielberg, pretty much naming anything that's been incredible and made a ton of money for the studios over the years. And I was like, and now you've got Barbie and Greta Gerwig, a name that no one is going to throw around that's going to have any sort of significant meaning at this time, especially when compared to Steven Spielberg. And I think I told them that it'd make $1 billion, which maybe I was overselling, but we had a movie to make. Okay, so is Warner Brothers starting to find out that, well, maybe they made a big mistake with putting all of the woke crap in here? There's definitely been some backlash to this. They honestly did, I'm just going to give them the credit for this. They did an amazing job hiding all of the woke trash that is in this film from any of the marketing. They have done a great job with that, but they have underestimated, once again, the word of mouth. What is that word of mouth going to be? Are people going to spread the message that this film is nothing but a woke propaganda piece from Hollywood? I think that is possibly the case, so it's going to be interesting to see. With all of that being said, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. What do you think about the Barbie film and everything that is going on with it? Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.